guys, it's a Shape-Shifting and I'm back with more, well, Final Fantasy 4. And, well, we're going to head into the castle, because, well, that's the next thing we have to do. This is actually going to be very interesting. This is probably one of the very biggest differences, and it turns this next section, which can actually be a little bit difficult if you're not prepared, to being easy. So we're going to head up in the throne room. I don't think you can do much searching until later. Anyway, that's not the point. Oh, I should have taken his stuff. Oh, well. I was in such a hurry. Remember, take his stuff before you enter this room. If you're playing along, take his stuff off. God's sakes. Yeah, someone is eavesdropping. Open up that wall. God damn this. Close the damn door. Damn these damn dolls. Watch them dance around like annoyances. Yes, I know you were Calcabrina. And they're adorable and they're terrible and they're annoying and they're that. Anyhow. Yeah, Golbez, I don't know how he did it, but he possessed these annoying little twats. Alright, defend. Focus. Cry. Dual cast. Protect. Oops, I meant it on all of them. They're not that tough, though. Just kill them. They're gonna die pretty quickly if you know what you're doing. I think these things are probably some of the weaker enemies you're gonna face up to this point, I think. Now, this two-phase fight, while it's a bit hard on the first one, it becomes too damn easy in this one. It just, the difficulty, this is really designed to be for those who know what they're doing, and so it's really, really easy, this one. Really easy. In the second time through, I don't even care. You're gonna see why in a minute. It gets pretty... It's raining heavily outside, but it's pretty easy to get through this. There's literally nothing you're gonna do about all this. Maybe heal Cecil, if you got time. I'm gonna see if I can get a heal up. Nope. I mean, really, he doesn't even give us a 2 seconds to do anything. And you're gonna see why this fight becomes really, really easy. If you want to know why this becomes pretty easy, you'll see in literally 2 seconds. Okay. Hey, Lydia. Yeah, Phoenix activates almost immediately at the start, so everybody's just back up. This literally pretty much screws over the one disadvantage that you would struggle with early in this fight. After this, it's actually pretty easy. It's really, there's nothing you have to do here other than just kind of... I'm gonna have her defend. You're gonna, first off, gonna raise him and heal everybody. And I'm gonna have you put Shell on everybody and cast Libra on him. So I'm gonna know what his weakness is. Goddamn Osmos. Oh, well, it's only Cecil. He can't actually use white magic in battle, so he's literally just wasting his magic. So, yeah. Things become, you know, it's a lot easier the second time round because of Phoenix. It's like, you don't have to do anything, really. Geocast, Shell, Cure. Shell, Cure. Just to make sure that it's a lot harder for him to do anything on us. Then I'm gonna cast Libra on him just so we can see what his weakness is, and then we're gonna pop a summon on him. We'll heal and use Libra. He will drain your health, but doesn't do that much. Rosa. Dual cast, Cure everybody, and then where's Libra? Yeah. How much, what is your weakness? I don't care how much health you have, but I do want to know what you're weak against. His weakness is... having Lydia... okay. Ice. Shiva, coming right up. This takes very little time. Pretty much everybody else has to do nothing. Yeah, it's literally probably the easiest boss fight at this point in the game. Pretty much this is going to be your easiest boss fight second time round. Well, you know exactly what he's going to do. And then you just rinse and repeat it a few times. It's literally... the only thing with this fight is the setup. But in the second game run through, it doesn't really cause any problems. There's no need to set up. Oh, and for those who watched my first run through and saw the massive catastrophe the last one was, this one is not going to have that massive catastrophe happening again. Summon Rama. Massive catastrophe that happened with all that, with that last upload. The last time I got to this point, the one on a little thing that happened that pretty much ruined that entire ep. I'm sorry about that. Really? Yeah, you could definitely... Which is kind of like the strongest character in this game up until literally the like last area, and then she becomes useless, which really weirds me out. Like, she has the strongest spells and abilities in the game, yet at the end they just all become useless. Most of the game, she is your prime damage dealer for mostly everything. The main late game character that you use. Welcome back, Lydia. Good to see you again. I thought she already forgave you for that. Never mind, I'm not going to go over plot inconsistencies right now. Honestly, it's just too inconsistent as it is. But, anyway. Okay, I'm just gonna call this garbage for 1 second. So, apparently I could just choose not to die. It's like, god damn it, I'm sorry, it's cheaper. Why if I make the villain not die even though you beat him? Because they don't even explain it. I'm sorry, they just don't explain it at all. There's not really much you can do with the draw tax argument second time round. It's good on Cecil the first time. After that, you kind of loses a lot of its usefulness. Essentially, it amounts to, I don't really have anything to do with it now. No, do any of you have anything useful for me? Some spare cottages would be nice, I must admit. And I'm gonna west up, and then I'm gonna loot the rest of the castle. A lot of good stuff in this castle, and you generally want to take most of it. Generally a good plan of action. There's not much really to say about this area, I must admit. It does tend to get a little less important as the game goes on. There's not really much to say here other than collect all the items in the towers. If there's something that you want another one of or a copy of or then you can buy it. The thing is, this game gives you all the stuff in the towers, leaving very little reason for you to actually bother going up. I don't know what's out there. Anyway. There's not... I'm sorry, I'm being a little disjointed. Yeah, we're gonna take all the stuff. Basically, just take everything. It's really gonna help you. Really will. You probably won't be able to do anything yet. You should grab all this stuff. It's just a lot of good items exist in this area. Like, there's a high potion. That's not the best of the stuff you're gonna find around here. Black belt key. Who could use that? No, because he's not there just to do damage, they gotta take some. Not for Cecil. Lydia, well, no. That's worse on everything that she really is good at. And it's not even better than the mythical gear that he has, and that's not that great either. No, because he's a mage. Doesn't even help Yang at all. Yes, it's probably this is here for him. I mean, he's a martial artist. It pretty much fits him perfectly up to this point. It's the best thing you're gonna get for him. Ether, what's up in the other room? I don't know what's on this one. Elixir. Yeah, that's a good thing. It's always good to have elixirs. Alright. So, with that out of the way, let's head to the other tower, because that's pretty much the only other thing we have to do here, and I think I'll call it an nap. Nope, wrong way. Need to go to the other tower. I need to collect all the stuff so that we're ready to defeat the evil forces of well, the bad guys. Also, by the way, I'm just gonna say, the next boss, Blue Gay and his thing, it's kind of, I mean, this game doesn't really make the bosses any harder after the first one through. There's not much to say or do about it. They're pretty easy all around. At least in this version. They seem to be they're no more difficult. Some of them get very easy, others are kind of average. There's not really much to say about, this game. Some of the bosses are neat and tough and hard, like Ruben Candy. Others are weak and pathetic, like Golbez, which is really stupid. He should be the strongest boss you fight, but he's not. It's actually probably the saddest thing, is that fighting him just doesn't have the payoff it should. He should be tough. Like, he's probably the weakest boss fight in this game, considering where you are when you face him. Essentially, you get a retcon save at the start. I mean, it seems intimidating, but the true intimidation factor wears off very quickly, because he's just so easy. You beat him and then he's gone, and it's like... Also, personal point, they should not have retconned him to just magically say, oh, I'm not gonna die right now. Look, they could have come up with a better way of making that work, in my opinion. I'm probably gonna give this to Yang. It pretty much, yeah, he loses little magic defense, but this is kind of his thing, is just to punch people. Honestly, there's not much to really say about that fight. It's honestly probably the most, in a game full of great fights, it's probably the most underwhelming of all the fights that you have to do in this game, no doubt. It's just underwhelming, it's sad, it's pathetic, this guy's supposed to be he's supposed to be the bad guy. Give him a good boss fight. He's supposed to be the main villain for 90% of the game. Give him a good boss fight. You know, he's done, they've done so much with his character, and he's clearly the better villain. The only thing that lets him down is his boss fight, which is stupid. It doesn't have the knack for being evil or scary. His boss fight should be intimidating. I should feel like, oh, it's Golbez, not Golbez. It's the one thing about him that is flawed. He's got nothing wrong with his character. His is the real intimidating presence. It's just his boss fight ruins it a little bit, because it's not hard enough. And I don't mean to say that as in, oh, that makes him bad. No, it just means that he's not scary enough to give you that intimidation you need for a final boss. Kind of intimidation. He's supposed to be the main bad guy. Make him look scary. The little bit intimidating. You know what I mean? Yeah, a lot of the dwarf weapons are inaccurate as hell. It's the one reason why I don't like using many of them on some... And particularly since I've had really bad luck while recording on Cecil's accuracy. It's terrible. So he couldn't hit a target if his life depended on it. Which bothers me. He should be able to hit a target. At least. He's supposed to be the heavy hitter, make him be able to hit. There's not really much more to say about this, to be honest. There's literally not much to say. But... honestly, Ruben Candy's probably stronger than Golbez is. I gotta be brutally honest. Golbez summons one black dragon and then he gets his ass handed to him after that's gone. It's like, literally, he can't do anything else to summon one black dragon. Come on. Seriously, Golbez? I expected you to know Meteor or something, or at least Filoga. He uses the last spells on you. Either he is holding back, or he just stinks. Oddly enough, he actually knows better than spells in that fight against the final thing that he would have seen in the previous round. God, he's just so bad. Really is. Anyway, I think I'll end this episode here. Sape53 signing out.